Just got done with my calls with Europe. Also finally found a hairdryer to dry my shoes. I think now I'm ready to head over to the conference. In the afternoon, I think there's a bunch of interesting talks. And then later tonight, there's an evening social with the EO committee. EO is this concept inside EO where we build tools that allow people to connect with each other in groups, forums, or events. Looking forward to and excited to be part of the EO global committee this year. A bunch of interesting people coming into their new roles today and in the next few months. It looks like it's been snowing less, and hopefully I'll make it over to the conference hotel without getting too wet. It's raining, but other than that, it's not too bad. A lot less snow today. If I'm a bit strategic about where I'm stepping, and hopefully avoid getting too wet. On this 5-minute walk over to the hotel. So this time they're hosting the conference at the Sheraton. If you think about it, it's not that easy to find a venue that can host 1,600 people. Not just in terms of hotel rooms, because people can stay at different locations, but also just to have a room that allows you to host 1,600 people. I know that's a big criteria for which city can host the GLC. We're at the EO booth and I just met Daniel from Sao Paulo.
Hey guys.
Daniel is organizing this amazing trip to
Amazonia. Next March between 11 and 15 we're gonna make an amazing trip, go deeply in the nature, we're gonna make a mentoring in small entrepreneurs. We're trying to help them and to improve their business, to organize, to make more income and to get better the life of all the community.
Is the event online on the EO website?
Not yet, but gonna be in this week I think.
I love this event because I think what we always do at our under 30 events is we try to add an element of physical activity because it helps you bond so much. I just spoke to Daniel and I'll show you a quick clip about what he's doing, and he's basically organizing this trip into the Amazonas where you can get to experience the jungle. The conference has started and I'm getting so much energy just from meeting these people. It's amazing. Everyone here has built a business. Most of them have built multiple businesses. It's just so inspiring to hear their stories and the troubles they've gone through and what they've learned from it. Everyone's super open to share. My role over the next 12 months in EO will be to help build communities inside EO. On one hand, done the traditional way, what does community mean? What are the tools you need? But then also, on the other hand, how do we create tools for people to create their own community? What is it that you like about EO?
Meeting people like you.
Oh, hear that.
Yeah, you didn't even pay me to say that. You go to some of these conferences and there's a lot of posturing. Sometimes I feel like I'm being sold to at a lot of things. So I share some things with you, and then at dinner that night, it gets used against me because you want to sell me on something. And here it feels like a safe place. It feels like a place where I can tell you things, and it's great.
What a day here at GLC. I'm already emotionally drained after half a day, but just so intense to talk to people here. Because we get deep so quickly. Just in the last 2 hours, I've talked about meditation, about what has inspired me the most in the last 6 months, workout routines that are optimized for people who travel a lot. Another interesting part of these EO events, especially this GLC Global Leadership Conference, which are the evening socials where you break off into smaller groups. This year, beginning July, stepping up to take a leadership role on the EO Global Committee. I will get to meet quite a few people that have been serving on this committee over the past years. So I'm excited to see what worked well for them, what didn't work well. I think the point that I want to make is I'm extremely grateful for all these people I get to meet here. And I understand that it's kind of an exceptional situation to be in a room with 1,600 other entrepreneurs. There's also this saying, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. The way I think, my values, what I do with my life, I think it's largely inspired by the values and activity of the people that I spend a lot of time with. Early in our lives, that's our parents, siblings, teachers. At some point you leave the school system and you also don't live at home anymore, and it becomes more of a choice than just something that happens. If you're taking one thing from this video, I just want to inspire you to consciously think about this. Who do you spend how much time with? What is it that you can learn from them? And also, is there someone you shouldn't spend this much time with? And also, last but not least, also think about who are people that you've met and you have a chance to spend more time with, people that you admire and people that you value for their worldviews. Make an effort, reach out to them today, send them a message and go for a coffee with them. It's as easy as that. I'm now gonna run to the EO dinner. I hope you're having a great day and we'll talk soon.